Hi, I'm Claudia Robinson. I'm going to be talking about the seven principles of supply chain. And it's so hard to predict now that COVID happened. I can't go through all the bullet points because I only have 5 minutes, but I'm just going to go through most of it. Most important ones, supply chain have many moving parts and several layers. For example, a smartphone has 3,000 parts and a car has 30,000 parts. McKinsey estimates that an automaker has 250 tiers, one supplier and 18,000 suppliers across all layers. Suppliers may run out of stock. Two, sudden spikes in demand can be easily missed. Three, demand is hard to predict. Many companies had turned to JIT production. Scheduling deliveries are missed or delayed. Four, ordering more than you actually need make shortages even worse. An example that I can use is baby formula. They said that we're going to run out, and people that have kids right now, we watch the news, they go buy all the formula, and then a parent that actually needs formula can't afford to go get it anymore. They have to go to different stores, go 20 miles, go an hour away to go look for formula. That's a perfect example. I know everyone heard about that, or if you didn't, well, we had a shortage for a while. And five, the Long Beach distribution chain has more disruptions. Six, the congestion in Long Beach has not changed. It's still congestion. The increase in number of vessels coming into Long Beach port has become a high demand for consumers. Using The U.S. is trying to control congestion by having fewer ships arrive per hour into the port. The bottleneck is hard to spot because it's so few can see the big whole picture. It's hard right now. You just can't predict what's going to happen because of COVID. China can open, China can close, and we all depend on China, especially the US, especially in the clothing industry. Understanding supply tiers, here's an example: tier one, tier two, tier three, and tier four. Tier one, suppliers. The companies are direct suppliers in the final product. Tier two are suppliers. The companies are suppliers or subcontractors of tier one suppliers. These tiers can be extended if required, all depending on the level of suppliers or subcontractors are needed in the supply chain to create the product or service. These are just a little bit of examples of the lack of transparency that we have in ocean. Long Beach, again, port is congestion, difficult to plan, moving containers to the East Coast and then moving the containers to the West Coast to avoid Long Beach congestion, increase in costs and delays, waste of labor, productivity, deadlines for delivery are missed due to the Long Beach port congestion. Air, same thing. It hasn't changed. Expensive to ship by air. Airlines taking 2 days after arrival to have cargo ready for pickup. Increase in cost, fuel, waste of labor, productivity, deadlines are missed, and cargo not being ready. And again, customers paying high cost. They should be able to get their cargo within a day or two, which is not happening. And I understand the customer's frustration, especially when they're paying high dollar amounts. The difference between just-in-time and just-in-case inventory. Just-in-time is more safer. Just keeping track of inventory in ordering just what's needed. Just-in-time inputs orders with suppliers to meet the spot demand. Small risk. Large business and small business can take advantage of just-in-time. Just-in-time includes companies such as Dell and Toyota. Just-in-case inventory, overboard. We'll order ahead of time, maintain big inventory to reduce running out of stock. More risk because the company is tied up with more money in inventory. Huge companies may use this amount for capital. In large scales, more storage, more space. Just in case, it's used by many hospitals. Manufacturer loss in China in 2022, sales have fallen in China by 30 to 40%. If you can compare to 2020, it was 70% of growth. Most of our cargo from China to the US is in retail industry and it's ocean freight. The US retails are sitting on huge amounts of inventory, and that is the reason for the falling amount in retail industry from China to the US. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it.